Okay, so yesterday was Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving was day 11. Today is day 12 of my keto 2-week challenge that I've made up. And Thanksgiving, I was not ketoing. I was eating what I do. I eat during Thanksgiving like every other American. And what did I eat or what was being served? Well, I don't cook on Thanksgiving. I refuse to, on the grounds that my children do not eat enough food to constitute me cooking that kind of food. Um, I am from the South, and when you're from the South, you don't cook um, macaroni and cheese for 3 people because a couple of the kids don't eat macaroni and cheese. Um, you don't cook a pan for Thanksgiving for 3 people. You cook for 20 plus people. You cook a huge amount of macaroni and cheese. You end up putting at least four to 9 different types of cheeses in that stuff, and it's a ongoing process. You make sweets of all sorts, cakes and cookies and Rice Krispie treats and peanut brittle and all this type of thing. You cook a turkey. I'm Jewish, so I'm not cooking a ham. You cook chicken. There's just ongoing cooking for like a couple of days for children who don't eat. So I'm not doing it. So I had my Thanksgiving catered by Boston Market. So we went to pick the food up, and we had turkey, and we had chicken, and we had macaroni and cheese, and we had mashed potatoes, and we had steamed vegetables, and we had cream of spinach. Um, we had the rolls and the cornbread and all of that. And my mother-in-law made some green beans, some steamed green beans. Um, my daughter and I, we made a lemon um, diabetic lemon bundt cake because people in the family do have diabetes. I do not. Um, they made cookies, chocolate chip and sugar cookies. Um, so we made some stuff and we catered the rest of it, majority of it. Um, I ate. I didn't like overeat or overindulge in anything. Oh, I also bought a couple of chocolate cake slices. Um, one for each of the children, and then I also had one for myself because why not? Um, so I ate. Like I said, I did not overindulge, so I wasn't like going back eating like I was insane or anything like that. So how did that translate into the next day in terms of my weight? I gained 2 pounds. I have 2 Thanksgiving pounds that I did add to my weight. So at 2 pounds I added. So I'm still within my um, 2-week challenge goal. I still can make that with the 2 pounds got and added. I don't think that's a lot of weight to be added during that time period. Today, which is day 12, I'm back on the diet again. I've had very little carbs, net carbs. I did increase my protein a good bit. So the ratio between protein and carbs is a little bit better and aligned than what it was even the day before Thanksgiving. So I'm trying to work on getting that alignment down pat. Exercise, I did not exercise yesterday, and I didn't really exercise today. I may do some squats before I go to bed. And you probably can tell I'm ready to go night night. I have my handy dandy nightcap. I don't know. Found it in my daughter's room because everything that I own ends up in my children's room for some unknown reason. I'm still trying to understand why they feel the need to take everything that belongs to me from these to my old engineering textbooks, to my math textbooks that I had when I was in college, to like books that, novels. They just take everything, everything. But that's okay. At least the stuff they take, most of the stuff they take is educational. So I'm perfectly fine with that. But in terms of the diet, this keto thing, I'm finding that I'm not very hungry. I'm not, I've never been like extremely hungry, but I'm really starting to become concerned about, and this has nothing to do with keto, it has something to do with me. Um, I'm concerned about the um, amount of calories that I'm taking in and that I'm not taking in enough because I don't get hungry. And so I just don't eat. So there have been, I've had days when I just had I've had like under 1,000 calories because I didn't eat a lot. Um, so that's one of the things that I'm going to have to, at the end of the 14 days, kind of really take into consideration the number of calories. And am I hindering my weight loss progress because I'm not taking in enough calories and my body is going into starvation mode and trying to really hold on to the fat that I have because it's going in starvation mode. So I have to really think about that and kind of look at that piece once I'm done with the overall challenge. Um, but other than that, I actually like keto. Um, and it's been kind of good. I haven't, you know, I've read about different types of symptoms that people go through and things like that, and I haven't had any negative reaction to it. I do advise people taking like multivitamins and a B12 and things like that because you may not get the nutrients that you need. Um, but other than that, I try to take my multivitamin every day. I don't remember because I don't like taking pills, but I try. But tomorrow we'll see what the scale says. I'll also try. I'm not going to try on my goal jeans tomorrow. I'll wait till the 14 days. I need some time for my body to reacclimate itself to not eating Thanksgiving like food. But that's all I have for my 2 day summary. And I'm going to be going to sleep in a minute because I have to get up early in the morning to go to synagogue. So, ta-ta for now.